Giovanni once remarked that if paradise exists on Earth, it must be in Uzbekistan, a land where gold and silver seem to be everywhere, and the enchanting smiles of its beautiful women leave one captivated. Moreover, the cost of living here is mysteriously 70% less than in the United States. The name Uzbekistan comes from the Turkic words uz, meaning self, and bek, meaning master, combined with the Persian suffix stan, meaning land. Thus, it translates to land of freedom. This landlocked country is uniquely surrounded by other landlocked nations, one of only 2 such instances in the world, the other being Liechtenstein in Europe. Uzbekistan spans roughly 172,742 square miles, making it Central Asia's largest and most populous country, home to around 33 million people. Still, its area is only about 1/22nd the size of the United States, and its population is half that of the United Kingdom. The country's landscape is mostly desert, with moderate humidity, long hot summers, and mild winters. Located along the ancient Silk Road, a trade route that has connected China to the Mediterranean for over 2,000 years, Uzbekistan's cities, like Tashkent and Samarkand, have long been important hubs. Visitors can explore the country's stunning palaces, mosques, temples, and mausoleums, adorned with striking architecture. The domed markets, buzzing with life, offer an unforgettable, timeless experience. In Tashkent, the capital, no visit is complete without seeing Chorsu Market, the largest and oldest in Central Asia. The massive dome of Chorsu Market, inspired by the nomadic yurt and decorated with intricate blue patterns, creates a sense of entering another world. Inside, the market spans 2 levels. The first is filled with fresh produce, meats, cheeses, and pickles, while the second floor entices visitors with clothing, jewelry, and premium dried fruits like macadamia nuts and apricots. The warm vendors welcome interaction and barter. Another gem in Tashkent is the city's metro system, often praised as one of the most beautiful in the world, where each station tells a story of Uzbekistan's rich past. The Kosmonautar station pays tribute to Soviet space exploration, with sculptures and murals of famous astronauts like Valentina Tereshkova, the first woman in space. In contrast, the Alisher Navoy station radiates the architectural beauty of Uzbekistan's Islamic heritage, its vaulted ceilings reminiscent of grand mosques. Meanwhile, Mustaqilik Maidoni station dazzles with intricate designs and sparkling crystal chandeliers, rivaling the splendor of European art galleries. Riding the Tashkent Metro feels like a journey through both time and space, all for the low fare of about 12 cents. Few places in the world offer such a rich cultural experience for so little. Modern Tashkent is rapidly embracing a luxurious image, marked by major infrastructure projects. The Tashkent International Business Center, with its 5-star hotels and high-rise offices, exemplifies this transformation. The Hilton Tashkent city reflects the city's ambition, offering upscale amenities, fine dining, and high-end retail to attract business travelers and tourists alike. International luxury brands such as Louis Vuitton and Gucci are also making their way into high-end shopping centers like Samarkand Darvoza. Next, let's turn to Samarkand, Uzbekistan's second-largest city, with a history as grand as Rome, Athens, or Babylon, spanning over 27 centuries. Ancient Arab manuscripts once called it the Jewel of the East, while Europeans referred to it as the home of special people. Upon seeing it, even Alexander the Great was awestruck, famously saying, "I had heard of its beauty, but I could not imagine it would be so splendid and magnificent." Samarkand's allure has persisted for centuries. Registan Square, its cultural and academic heart, is surrounded by 3 majestic madrasas, a hub for scholars, merchants, and travelers. By night, under golden lights, the square takes on an enchanting glow that captivates all who visit. The city also boasts the Bibi Khani Mosque, one of the Islamic world's most impressive architectural feats from the 15th century. Built by Emperor Timur in honor of his beloved wife, the mosque stands as a testament to the grandeur of the Timurid Renaissance, symbolizing both love and power. Despite the challenges of history, Bibi Khani remains a symbol of timeless beauty. In Uzbekistan's bustling markets, with their vibrant atmosphere, aromatic spices, and the lively calls of vendors, you can almost transport yourself back to the golden age of the Silk Road, where East and West once met to exchange precious goods. Today, instead of caravans of camels, tour buses glide through Uzbekistan, yet the vibrant spirit of lively negotiations remains unchanged from centuries past. As you explore markets like Siab Market in Samarkand, you'll instantly feel the warmth of the locals. They offer not only traditional goods like handcrafted carpets, silver jewelry, and fine silk, but also eagerly share stories of the region's rich history and culture. Walking through these bustling stalls feels like stepping into the living history of the Silk Road. Alongside these fascinating stories, you'll find a variety of exquisite handicrafts, silk scarves, ceramics, and the renowned dried fruits of Uzbekistan. Walnuts and dried apricots are not only perfect gifts for travelers, but also capture the unique flavors and essence of Samarkand. Europeans have long called Samarkand the home of special people. Uzbek women are often celebrated as embodying traditional beauty, with large, expressive eyes, delicate features, and glowing skin. Their long, sleek black hair reflects their natural elegance and self-care, symbolizing an ideal of femininity in Central Asian cultures. What makes Uzbek women especially captivating is their blend of Eastern and Western influences. Their features often reflect a mix of Asian and European ancestry, resulting in a unique harmony. High cheekbones and soft, almond-shaped eyes create a look that is both exotic and familiar, charming many visitors. Their vibrant traditional attire always catches the eye, whether in the heat of summer, where temperatures can reach 104 degrees Fahrenheit, or during the chilly winter. Their clothing, made from fabrics like atlas and adrus, often consists of long coats, satin skirts, and baggy pants. Interestingly, the colors of their outfits reflect their age. Young girls favor bright reds and pinks, while middle-aged women prefer softer blues and grays. White, a neutral shade, is suitable for all ages. Both men and women also wear embroidered hats, made from velvet or wool, an essential part of their culture. Though approachable, there are customs to observe when interacting with Uzbek women. Handshakes, for instance, are reserved for men. When greeting an Uzbek woman, it's customary to bow slightly and place your right hand over your chest as a sign of respect. In the past, Uzbek women followed an unusual tradition of dyeing their teeth black, a symbol of nobility and wealth. While this practice has faded in rural areas, you might still encounter older women with blackened teeth, a reminder of this fascinating cultural custom. Many women in Uzbekistan today leave a lasting impression on visitors with their golden smiles, a reflection of an ancient custom where gold tooth caps symbolize social status and wealth. Beyond this, Uzbek women also wear an abundance of gold jewelry, especially during important occasions like weddings. During such celebrations, it's common for women, especially brides, to adorn themselves with several pieces of gold: necklaces, bracelets, earrings, and rings. Remarkably, brides often wear between 1 to 2 kilograms of gold on their wedding day. But how does a country with a per capita GDP of just a fraction, 1/296 of that of the United States, afford such luxury? The answer lies in Uzbekistan's Maruntau gold mine, located about 400 kilometers west of Tashkent. It is the second largest gold mine in the world, surpassed only by Nevada. Since its discovery in 1958, the Maruntau mine has produced over 1,600 tons of gold, with remaining reserves expected to last until 2032. Uzbekistan, averaging 100 tons of gold per year, ranks among the top 4 gold producers globally. Alongside gold, Uzbekistan is rich in other resources like uranium, natural gas, oil, and coal. If you found this travel documentary informative, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. Despite this wealth and resources, Uzbekistan's 2023 GDP is around $81.5 billion, with a per capita income of just $2,552. This paradox, a country rich in resources, known for its luxurious and glamorous culture, yet considered poor, presents a unique contrast. Is Uzbekistan truly poor? The core issue stems from its heavy reliance on resource exports. About 30% of the country's GDP comes from resource sales, which limits the development of other sectors. Unlike Saudi Arabia, which has diversified its economy beyond oil through sustainable policies, Uzbekistan has struggled to achieve balanced growth. Its overdependence on resources has slowed the progress of industries like tourism and services. Additionally, a large portion of Uzbekistan's population lives in rural areas, where agriculture dominates, further limiting economic growth. Inadequate infrastructure investment and inefficient economic management have hindered long-term development, resulting in a country that is the wealthiest in Central Asia, but still among the poorest globally. This stark contrast is particularly visible in Tashkent, where modern skyscrapers rise next to neighborhoods with underdeveloped infrastructure. While the country boasts luxurious hotels and stunning historical sites, many citizens work in low-income agricultural sectors, where wages are insufficient to lift the overall wealth of the nation. Yet this mix of opulence and hardship, especially in terms of living costs, makes Uzbekistan's socioeconomic landscape uniquely intriguing. The true brilliance of Uzbekistan shines through its vibrant festivals and local celebrations, where centuries-old traditions spring to life in every detail. Picture yourself standing in a lively square, watching traditional dancers glide across the stage in opulent costumes, their hands adorned with intricate henna designs. The rhythmic pulse of duara drums fills the air, and as the music envelops you, the energy of the festival becomes tangible. The air is infused with the enticing aromas of freshly ground spices, dill, coriander, and saffron, mingling with the rich scent of plov, Uzbekistan's national dish, simmering in massive cauldrons. One of the most eagerly awaited celebrations is Nowruz, the Persian New Year. When homes are cleaned, preparations begin, and the streets fill with traditional music. Families gather to savor sumalak, a sweet dish made from wheat, symbolizing prosperity for the year ahead. The festival is brought to life with horse races and traditional games. Another iconic celebration is Shark Taranalari, or Melodies of the East, held every 2 years in Samarkand's majestic Registan Square. This international music festival draws musicians from all over the world, performing against the stunning backdrop of ancient madrasas. Listening to the haunting notes of Uzbek folk instruments like the dutar and tanbur, you can almost feel yourself transported back to the days when Samarkand was a cultural crossroads along the Silk Road. Uzbekistan is also a culinary haven. Plov, the heart of any meal, is a fragrant blend of fluffy rice, tender lamb, onions, carrots, and a medley of spices like dill and coriander. Every bite is bursting with flavor, the sweetness of the carrots perfectly complementing the richness of the slow-cooked lamb. Another must-try is shashlik, grilled skewers of succulent meat served with fresh vegetables and a tangy vinegar sauce. Paired with naan, a crispy flatbread baked in a clay oven. The combination is simple yet unforgettable. For dessert, indulge in chak chak, a delightful treat made from fried dough coated in honey and sprinkled with nuts. It's sweet, chewy, and a testament to the warm hospitality of the Uzbek people. No meal is complete without green tea, Uzbekistan's national drink. Imagine yourself in a local chaikhana, sipping tea alongside friendly locals, feeling fully immersed in the culture of this enchanting land. A one-bedroom apartment in the city center of Uzbekistan typically rents for $300 to $400 per month. If you opt to live further from the center, rent can drop to around $200. Staying in a five-star hotel is also affordable, costing roughly $150 per night. Utility expenses, such as electricity, water, heating, and garbage collection, are relatively low, ranging from $30 to $50 monthly, making living costs manageable. Food is another budget-friendly aspect. Monthly grocery expenses for one person, including fresh fruits, vegetables, and meat, range from $150 to $250. Street food, like plav or shashlik, costs as little as $1 to $2, while a casual restaurant meal ranges from $2 to $4. Even a three-course meal at a mid-range restaurant is only $15 to $20. Transportation is extremely inexpensive. A subway or bus ride costs about 10 to 20 cents, and a monthly public transport pass is around $10. Taxi fares are similarly cheap, ranging from $1 to $3 per ride, making it easy and affordable to get around. Entertainment and other expenses are also affordable. Movie tickets are usually between $3 and $5, and a gym membership costs around $20 to $50 per month. Visiting a private doctor for a consultation is about $10 to $30. Overall, the total cost of living in Uzbekistan, including essentials like mobile phone plans and household goods, ranges from $500 to $800 per month for a simple lifestyle, and up to $1,000 or more for those seeking more comfort in urban areas. Living costs here are only about 30% of those in the US. If you're considering visiting or relocating to Uzbekistan, simplified visa policies make the process much easier. Travelers from over 80 countries, including European nations like Germany and France, as well as Japan and South Korea, can enjoy visa-free entry for up to 30 days. For others, an e-visa is available for citizens of over 70 countries, such as the US, Canada, and Australia. This e-visa, valid for a 30-day stay, can be applied for online with a $20 fee and is typically processed within 2 to 3 days. Uzbekistan also offers a visa on arrival option, though prior approval is needed. These reforms reflect the country's growing efforts to promote tourism and accessibility for international visitors.